purple cabbage, Brussels sprouts, black grapes, carrots, they're so sweet, 2 romaine, baby arugula, Napa cabbage, dino kale, collard greens, and I'm going to make this cornbread to eat with the collard greens and the dino kale and the Brussels sprouts all cooked together. And then I'll probably roast some potatoes. This is what else I bought this morning. My salad bowl is empty and I need to make a vegetable tray. So let me get started. Okay, this is what Mike does at least 5 days a week. He'll get the big salad bowl out. He'll make his salad. He likes this particular bowl. And then while he's cutting up his tomatoes and his broccoli into his salad bowl and his purple onion, he loves onions. He eats a ton of onions. He's eating carrot sticks. He'll have 1 or 2 carrot sticks in his mouth while he's chomping and cutting up this stuff. And then as he finishes the carrots, he eats another carrot or puts 2 more in his mouth. He eats his carrots before he eats his salad. On his salad, he'll put sunflower seeds. When I make my salad, I like dried cranberries. And I also like roasted pumpkin seeds, which I don't have anymore. I roast my own and don't put any salt on them. That's what I put on my salad. But I also put chickpeas, my own roasted, organic, not roasted. I cook them in the Instant Pot. And it makes me about 10 little pints of chickpeas. I love chickpeas on my salad. It takes the place of your chicken and your cheese. You don't need that on there. Just add more vegetables to your salads. Anyway, this is what Mike eats. So I keep this. I make 2 of these usually a week of both salads and bowls. And then I'll buy extra vegetable tray. And then I buy extra, the broccoli and everything's been prepped. I prep everything. Well, the broccoli, I prep and put it in containers. I cut it off the stalk. And if it's a long stalk, depending on what kind I get, I'll cook the stalk. Carrots, I just keep them whole. I buy the loose organic carrots and then I'll chop them as I need them. They last longer like that. They don't turn that light color like these. These were some older ones. You can't really tell in here, but anyway. That's what he eats. I've shared this lid before, but I'll share it again, and I'll put the link in comments. It's a universal lid. See how it has ridges? It'll fit different pots. I didn't have a lid for my large cast iron, so this fits perfectly. Love it. And I use it on my non-stick also. I'm going to start sauteing onion and garlic. And then I'm going to add my greens, collards, dino kale, and Napa cabbage. I'm fixing to roast these taters. I'm going to leave the skin on, the red and the Yukon Gold. I'm going to peel the sweet potatoes and dice them up and put them in a large bowl. Probably this bowl after I go and throw it in my compost bin. My little delicata squash is too soft. I think I waited too long, but I'll cut it to make sure. And then I'll roast it with these if it's okay. I think it's gonna be okay. Roasted with the potatoes. I grew this myself, a little delicata. Turmeric. Black pepper. Granulated onion. Granulated garlic. And salt. Save some of my delicata squash seeds to plant. That's how I do it. And let's go through this compost bowl so I can chop these vegetables. Oh, my turnip greens are pretty.